Hello, my name is Nikia Jackson, and this is my Digital Media Project 3. I chose to look at the article Avon, the Rise and the Fall of a Beauty Icon. This article describes the decline of Avon, the cosmetic and beauty product retailer, under the leadership of Andrea Young. Also looks at the direct selling industry and the characteristics that make firms in this industry successful, and identifies where Avon has gone wrong over the years. The message in this article is that Young knew what Avon could be and set out to achieve it. Even with all her attempts to give Avon a new makeover, that only led to her being replaced. Beneath her polished facade, she favors Chanel suits. Not what you'd find on a typical Avon lady. Young was struggling. The transactional theory of stress explains how stressors are perceived and appraised, as well as how people respond to those perceptions and appraisals. I believe this explains Andrea's downfall within Avon because of the two work hindrance stressors, role ambiguity and role overload. Role ambiguity is described as an unclear expectation about your job or role in a firm can produce role ambiguity, which can in turn produce stress. I believed Andrea suffered from role ambiguity because she was placed in a new position within Avon without having the time to fully grasp the overview of her position. Role ambiguity leads to employees confused about strategic directions. These directions lead to people band-aiding short-term problems because those are the only things manageable since long-term goals are so far-fetched. There needs to be some strategic direction in a company. Role overload occurs when the number of demanding roles a person holds is so high that the person cannot simply perform some or all of the roles effectively. Andrea came to Avon with marketing and luxury experience, but she had minimal background in operations. To be quickly moved into something you know little about can create stress. For example, Andrea was trying to refresh the original Avon line, launch a new line called Mark, as well as supervise the reconstruction of its headquarters. A gap existed between what Andrea wanted to accomplish and what she was actually capable of. As you can see, Andrea was under a tremendous amount of stress from her employees seeking leadership and guidance from her, and also she set her standards too high for her to even reach, which led to her downfall within Avon.